hope you're all doing well. No, Bobs. No, they're not for you. As you would have seen, I was making pancakes this morning, but they weren't actually for me. It's currently Mother's Day in the UK, so I thought I'd get up early, make my mum some pancakes. She's still asleep in bed now, so they're all ready for her to go. I've got a present from me there, a present from my sister, some toppings and stuff that she likes, and I've got all the pancakes under here ready for when she comes down. I've put them under tin foil to try and keep them warm, but she can always keep them up in the microwave or something. Got quite a big pile of them there though, so I mean probably won't eat them all, but there's plenty there. She can always save some for another day or something, and I think they're looking pretty good actually. I'm pretty happy with how they've turned out. I've now just got myself some of my own breakfast, so I just heated up some blueberries in the microwave to like make them all juicy and nice and warm and stuff. Then I've got coconut yogurt and then the rest of the granola that I made the other day, which tastes so good, so I'm very excited to dig in and eat this yogurt bomb. I've got myself all, well I was gonna say all dressed and ready for the day. I've got myself dressed and sorted out my hair. I haven't done my makeup though, because I am just currently walking down to the little shop at the end of our road to buy some tin tomatoes, because my parents forgot to buy some yesterday when they went to the supermarket, so thought I would just quickly pop down here and get some now. Also while the weather's decent, because currently it's quite a nice day and it's supposed to be raining right now. Like, even, I mean it's kind of windy, you can probably hear that on the camera, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me that well, but I mean it's not raining and the weather forecast says that it's currently raining, but I'm not seeing the rain, so I'm like, it's quite nice actually. And also my mum's had her pancakes, well she didn't eat all of them, didn't expect her to, because there was a lot there. The mixture just kept going on and like seemed endless. But now, even on the day before work, she's got some there in the fridge ready just to heat up and can easily eat those whenever, another day. So that's good. I thought I might as well just cook up the whole of the mixture, because it will last longer in the cooked form rather than just as the mixture in the fridge, and then also it's quicker just to have if anyone wants any pancakes at any point. But yeah, the sun's actually shining. And I also then got my mum, well if you saw the vlog the other day then I said what I got her anyway, that I got her some of her favourite chocolates, and then I also booked an afternoon tea for me and her next Saturday. I wanted it for today, but they only served afternoon tea from Monday to Saturday, so I thought, you know what, I put like a little voucher thing for it in her card so that she knows about it. And she loves going for afternoon teas because she loves scones with like clotted cream and everything, so I thought that would be a nice little surprise and treat for her. So got that booked for next weekend. Would have been nice to do today, but we're still going to go out for lunch today as well, which will be nice with my dad as well. And we were originally thinking maybe we'll go for a roast on the seafront, but then we're like, oh, but the weather's supposed to be really bad and rainy, so then it wouldn't be so nice to go for a roast on the seafront. But if it holds out and stays like this and doesn't get too rainy, we might actually be alright to go. Nearly getting sprayed. Someone's hosing down their terrace and I nearly just got sprayed with it. That would have been great. But it might actually be alright to go for a roast if it holds off. If not, we might go to this other Italian restaurant instead, where it's a bit more sheltered and a bit warmer. But if not, at the moment, going along the seafront for a roast is looking like a potential possibility. And the rain's officially started. It's pretty bad actually, although you really can't see it on camera, but it's raining quite a bit. I've finally put on some makeup and sorted out my face a bit, and we're gonna head out for lunch soonish. It's just gone 1 now, so I think we'll probably leave in like half an hour or so. And I don't know what we're gonna do, whether we're gonna brave the seafront and go for a roast. I mean, it's stopped raining for the moment, but it's still pretty grey and cloudy. Or whether we'll end up going to the other restaurant, I don't know. Because the thing is, it might start raining again, but it's not too bad, so it might be alright, to be honest. I'm kind of now craving a roast as well, but of course it's Mother's Day, so gonna let my mum decide and have the final say of where we go. But it might not be too bad, although it's gone quite cold feeling again. I guess with the sun going, that was what was making it feel warm, because in the sun it was nice and warm, and now it's gone feeling quite cold and quite windy. So down by the seafront, probably gonna be pretty windy. We've made it down to the seafront for a roast in the end, so I've gone with my roast chicken, already started eating, but it's all very tasty. Mum's got, what did you go with, lamb in the end, was it? Mum's got lamb and my dad's gone with beef, gone for something different, but it's all very good, definitely worth coming down for. Well, the rain pretty much held off while we were out. It was just very windy and the sea was going pretty crazy as well. This looks zoomed in. Oh, there we go, that's better. Oh, and I was about to say there's even a bit of sun now in the garden, but it's just gone again behind a cloud. Keeps coming and going. But it's not been too bad. Although it's very muddy out there again, so knowing these pups, you'll be out in those muddy puddles, won't you, Bobs? Creating a big mess everywhere. Bobby, out the washing. I may be back in this position that I was in like pretty much the whole of yesterday afternoon. I just wanted to get nice and cozy in bed again. Literally, I love it. I feel so lazy for it. This has been like a proper lazy weekend, but I feel like I haven't had a full-on lazy weekend where I've just sat and done nothing for the longest time. So I definitely feel like it's deserved and needed and much. It's been a long time since it's happened, so it's alright. You need it every now and again. I've also ended up watching loads of Naomi Smart's What I Eat in a Day videos again for some food inspo and stuff, which is really great. I'm really enjoying watching them. I've gone back to like right at the beginning, her really old ones, and I think those ones I haven't seen a lot of them before, so I've gone way back right to the start, which is just crazy because they're from like 2015 or something. So it's so weird because they're almost like 3 years old now. And yeah, I'm sat watching those, but in a bit, me and my mum are gonna probably get cozy and watch a movie because there's rugby on TV again right now. So we were like, we don't really want to watch that. So we're gonna get cozy up here in a bit, watch a movie. We might watch Daddy's Home 2, as we watched Daddy's Home 1 over, I think it was during the Christmas holidays, because that's when number 2 came out in the cinemas, and I was like, I've never even heard of this. So then that's what made me check out number 1, and we watched that then. And Daddy's Home 2 is now available online, so might watch that in a bit, as it should be quite an easy to watch kind of movie. Also, my dad's just gone out, well, not just gone out, I think he's actually just got back from walking the dogs, and again today, like yesterday, I was debating whether to go or not. Then I looked out and it was still cloudy and grey, and I was like, the weather's still questionable. Then right in the middle of when he went out, it started chucking it down, so I'm kind of happy with my decision to stay at home now. Although now he's just got back, the sun's starting to make an appearance out. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's starting to look a bit more sunny out there now, so that was not quite timed well there, because I think when he left it was dry, but just very much grey and cloudy, whereas now there's actual sun coming out, which would have been quite pleasant to walk in. But he's going to have 2 very damp, soggy, smelly puppies now, so that will be nice, and they'll probably be all muddy as well, which will be fab. But oh, I've noticed I keep saying that though, literally like the last week or so, I just keep saying everything's fab, like when I'm being sarcastic. I just don't know where I've suddenly picked that up like from, or who says that, because usually when I pick up habits it's from other people. I'm the type of person who picks up habits from other people so easily, which is so bad when it's like a bad habit that they have. If it's a good habit that they have, then that's okay, but when it's a bad habit that they have, then literally, like, no, it's not great. I've always done that throughout school as well. I've always picked up on other people's bad habits and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna resume watching a few more What I Eat in a Day videos, I think. And then also, yeah, my mum's gonna come up in a bit. She was on the phone to my sister, as it's Mother's Day. They were having a nice long chat on the phone, because my sister lives in London, just in case you don't know, so she's not around here. So they were having a nice long chat on the phone. But I think they've finished talking now, and my mum's just quickly doing something else. I'm not too sure what she's doing, but she's going to come up in a bit whenever she's finished doing what she's doing. Then we can get watching that film. Hopefully it'll be good. Also, it's Dancing on Ice. Oh god, I dropped my phone on tonight at like 7. It's currently 5:15, so if we get watching the film like in the next 10 minutes or so, then that should basically finish as Dancing on Ice starts, which sounds like quite a good plan for the evening / afternoon. We're about to get watching our movie now. Also grabbed a quick movie snack to have too. I've got some of the Livia's Kitchen Raw Millionaire bites in the chocolate orange flavour. I've had these before and they taste so good. I've got like one of the little packs where you get 3 inside. You can get them in like massive tubs as well, and it's made from all natural ingredients as well, and it's gluten and dairy free too, but they taste so good. Honestly, these are amazing. There's also, I think there's a couple more flavors. I think there's the salted date caramel ones as well, and then I'm not sure, there might, oh, there's raisin and almond ones too, and they taste so good. I'm about to make myself some dinner now, as it's getting quite a bit later and I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry. So I'm gonna actually make a nice warm red lentil soup, which I've never made before. So I've got all my ingredients out ready. Of course, got my red split lentils. I'm using a recipe it's one that I found on Pinterest called Veggies by Candlelight, and it's just their red lentil soup recipe, which seems pretty straightforward. Pretty much just put it all together and leave it to simmer for 30 minutes, more or less. I mean, you've got to fry up like the ginger and stuff for a little bit first, but besides that, it's all pretty much quite straightforward. I'll try and leave a little link to it down below in the description in case you want to make it. So basically, I've got my red lentils, tin tomatoes, but I'm going to use half that can because that's a massive one. Some coconut oil, fresh ginger, lemon, cayenne pepper, salt and pepper, and then some cumin, and that's like everything. Although they normally add garlic and onion as well, but that always makes me really bloated, and with my IBS it's better for me to avoid that, so I'm just going to leave that out. So I've now got all of my ingredients in there. Oh good, it's come to a boil now. Okay, so now it's boiling away. I'm just gonna, oh sorry, I've got the kettle on, and it likes to make that whistling sound now. It started doing that the last few days. I'm just gonna turn the heat down, and now I'm gonna leave it to simmer for around 30 minutes, and then hopefully it will be all done and tasting good. My soup's almost ready. It's got, oh, less than a minute to go, only 55 seconds, and I just had a little check. It's looking quite good. It looks done, so very excited to eat this. It's smelling pretty good as well, and I just gave it a good stir and all the lentils came up and it looks so good. Got a massive batch though, so I'm gonna be having this a few times throughout the week, or I can also freeze it. I've checked, and lentil soups usually last like 4 to 6 months in the freezer, so I can freeze a batch of it as well, which is great, because then if I feel like having it at some point soon in the near future, but like not this week, then I can easily freeze it and defrost it, which is great. So that's what's a good thing about creating a big batch of food. This looks like it's gonna be very tasty. I love it that the lentils have gone really chunky as well, and like absorbed loads of the water, so it's like nice and thick. That's how I like my soups. That soup tasted pretty good, so definitely try making it if you want to make a lentil soup. Definitely a good recipe to go to. I would maybe add a little bit more cumin. I feel like just a little bit more flavour would be good, but it was pretty decent, although it was so filling. I didn't quite finish my bowl. Almost did, just couldn't quite get through it all. Lentils are really filling, but it was tasty all the same. I've just come up now, gonna go to sleep, get a decent night's sleep. I mean, it's 10:25. Go try and get up at like soon after 7 to get to the gym and get a Monday workout in, kickstart the week going to the gym. That is the plan. So I'm gonna end today's vlog here. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog and have had a good start to the week, because it is Monday for you watching this. Click the little red subscribe button down below if you're new to my channel, and I will be sure to see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. Night.